Alright, hello, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. Okay, so I've been a bit behind on doing these. I do apologize. Alright, that's I've been a bit busy, but I'm trying to get them out. Alright, there's just been so much content that I've been behind on, and the long events and everything. It's been a little hard to get to these. But hey, maybe you guys can understand a bit now. A little bit of what goes into these with the festival of battles. They do take quite a while to do. But that being said, here we are. We're gonna start off with the next one I needed to do, although it's been 2 weeks now. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Gogeta stacking defense. I could honestly probably, just for this, change this equip. I might do that. In fact, yeah, we'll do that just for this video. Let me go to their hidden potential and change that to the defense one, because they have two sort of special equips. It's only 600 defense, but the extra stats will help. So that being said, let's navigate back over here. Obviously, you can see I do have a new piece to my sort of equipment here. Lo and behold, Saiyan Day has arriveth. I have not done my summons, or well, let me rephrase that. I've not made a video quite yet for my summons, but I have done some so far. And they were pretty crazy, so whenever that comes out, you know, some exciting stuff. But that being said, finally, I have my own TechUI Goku. This is going to be such a tremendous buff to all of these. Super class allies, 15%. This is a separate phase. So like active has its own phase, super attack effect, you know, like they're all their own phases. This is the domain phase. So that 15% is a true 15% multiplicative increase. And you know, 15% extra attack, like for Realm of Gods, that is going to be something crazy. So because I mean we're recording the Gods next attack video. So that being said, I am gonna have to double back and redo characters already with having TechUI domain, but firstly I am gonna try and get characters that I just needed to do in general. Like Tech Vegeta, I haven't done his yet from last Saiyan Day. That could be good to do, or I could do a new one of like the Dirty Fireworks Vegeta now that the Gogeta lead. Like there are so many characters. You know, getting Gogeta into getting getting Glorio. I guess I should say, even though, you know, he came out last year, like getting TechUI into Glorio into Gogeta. I mean, there's hell, you could say Master Roshi, even though I'm not a big fan of his kid, but all of these buffing characters, like there's so much support that truly changes the landscape of doing these that have been coming out. So it's like I have to keep. You know, once I finally acquire these characters, it's like, okay, now I have to double back into this, but I still need to do the A, B, C, D, right, first, so there's going to be a lot. And I'm going to have to figure out how I need to sort of, quote-unquote, like, brand those videos, but that's another... I'll figure that out on my own. That being said, long intro out of the way. I do have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but where is he? Quite simply, here he is. Even though, like, the 70% defense, obviously, and the links really are important. I do think it's more important to take advantage of the double Gogeta active skill. So we will not. I'll be taking advantage of Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. And you know, quite frankly, if we're not going to be using him on the rotation, I see no reason to bring him because, you know, getting the Dokkan tech, it'll be a lot easier with these other 3 characters. With that being said, let's jump in. We'll show a couple of turns here, and then get the stack in, right? Oh god, please don't tell me, if they're slot 7, I'll just cut until they're on rotation. I'll take you his intro. Oh wait, what? Oh shit. Hold on. Okay? Yeah. Whatever. All right. Hopefully he doesn't be a fraud here. I haven't actually. Goddamn! I did remember to do his hidden potential, did I not? No, I did. He just starts off without the intro, huh? Interesting. Okay, well. Oh, they are in slot 7. Okay, I'm actually just going to cut away until they're on rotation. There's no point to, because we're going to be showing a couple turns of them anyway. We don't need the beginning piece to be that long. We'll be right back.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Alright, I did have to restart my app, sort of, to get the intro to play. I'd already seen it today, so I did have to... Oh, don't press that button. I did have to change it to off instead of once a day. So, that being said, I mean, we're starting out here 341,000. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, like, we don't have any of our defensive points up here. And with Super Saiyan 4's, I mean, they're just gonna stack, right? I mean, you guys know how it goes. These guys, their EZAs are just so fun. I'm really... It is really unfortunate I was not able to get around to these sooner. I quite literally, I couldn't. So, I do apologize for that. Hopefully, I can try to start getting these out weekly again. Both the defense and offense. Although, we'll see. I'm definitely going to make sure to get this out at the time of recording this, like, tomorrow, though. Because I'm already recording this kind of late. But that being said, like, these guys, I mean, just super, right? We're just going to stack. Like, it's a lot of fun. They're easy. It could not have been... It's honestly better than I probably would have thought they were going to make it. Because I would not have anticipated them to be number 3, number 4, right? Oh shit, did we get a 5 super turn? I think this is a 5 super turn. Okay, I see you guys. That's huge. Okay. But yeah, so, I mean, we're gonna continue through here. Next turn we'll show, obviously, how much defense we get up to. From getting the 5 supers, and look, I mean, we don't have GT or Saiyan Roar, so it does obviously impact that a little bit, but... Because, I mean, the Link's phase is its own phase as well. So when you have, you know, a 20% increase between the, Saiyan Roar and GT, I mean, you are truly talking about it. God damn, Bardock, you suck, man. You are truly talking about a 20% increase. So it's a lot to lose out on. But it is just better to get both the athletes, even that being considered. So.
Mind your own business, Kakarot. Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before.
Well, they are going to look a little bit weaker defensively. Currently, in the end, it will end up being quote-unquote worth it, I guess, is what we'll say. Okay, god damn, we are so low. Yo, Goku, please. Give us some healing. Not, we didn't give us that much. You wanna... Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Goku. Well, we didn't take damage, but still, this is definitely going to be... Bardock took a lot more damage than I thought he would. I guess he is... He's only on the 170, isn't he? Oh well. We'll figure it out. We'll definitely get it to work out. I mean, once these guys sack a bit of defense, it should be pretty chill. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep grinding through here, right? As we do, get it as late as we can. and try and get these boys stacked up. I'm really curious to see what their defense number is, because I did do the gods, right? And that was, I think they're our second highest, and it's not even close. Because like, it's just so hard. That's not good. Oh, okay, we're fine. It just is so like the Tech Vegeta having the active skill 300% increase to defense is such an insane buff. He's probably gonna be, and plus once I get around, right, to even like juicing it up even further with the double Gogeta active, adding an extra 100% onto that, like, that's definitely something I have to do at some point. The numbers our characters are doing nowadays, I would not be surprised if, like, I think we're fine right now. I think if anything they just need to add like commas. But we're definitely going to get to a point where we need a number squish, because I mean, when you stack up these Super Saiyan 4's or the gods or something, you know, and you get like a, you know, boosted turn like we do here. I mean, my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, on his 18 key super did 1,500,000,000 damage. On his counter, he did 4.2 billion. Like, we're starting to get up there. So, okay, but we are at 1.2 mil defense. Once again, we don't have, they don't have like prepared for battle. So, and we don't have shocking speed up, Saiyan Roar or GT. We'll see how many like supers we get here. This is not the best in terms of key spheres, so I guess we'll do this. And this will put them up to 1.3 mil. Okay. I mean, oh, never mind. We're chilling. Although there's a lot of text in there. Bardock, please. Bardock, please. All right. We'll see how many supers we get here. I mean, so we got what 5 supers and a whole what 900k-ish increase. I mean, they definitely stack up pretty fast. And you know, we can just do 4 supers a turn, right? Like, it's just so crazy to me what they did with these guys. And once again, they're gonna, like, if you run them next to, you know, the GT characters, obviously they do a little bit weaker here, but in the end, it will end up working out to where they would be stronger than with next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's just so hard to beat that active skill phase buff. It really is. Fucking go, like, I still can't believe they gave him 54%. It's such a crazy buff. I do wonder if maybe the reason why I just like hate, well, I don't know about hate, but I mean Vegeta for the go. Oh no, god damn it, Bardock, you fucking bum. Oh no. Okay, well, is what it is. I mean, we got the point across, right? They can definitely stack up pretty quick. So I'll probably swap out Bardock for someone else. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna cut away. We'll get to stacking. We'll come back as close to turn 100 as we can. I do like to, I don't know how long it's been since I reiterated, but I do like to reiterate every couple of them. That, I mean, stacks do last up, you know, from when you first get the stack off. It does last 99 turns, so that's why I do try to get as close to turn 100 as possible for a maximum amount of stacks. That being said, we're going to cut away here. We will be back as close as we can, and we'll see just how tanky Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and gets. Alright, so we are back. Now, obviously, we do already have Tech UI's domain popped. We are on turn 95 here. And we've gotten quite a bit of stacks in. 154. So we are at 21 mil, 397,428 defense. And I have the formula sort of set up out of game. 21 mil, 397,486 there. So we're pretty high, to say the least. You know, we don't have any items up for anything currently. It's only gonna skyrocket from here. So that being said, here I might as well get. Well, yeah, I might as well get at least one of these Gogeta animations in. Firstly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tag both of these into the Vegeta. Now, the Goku version gives attack support. The Vegeta version gives defense support, 40%. So just from doing that, we're getting 80% now support. 27 mil, 103,000, 440. You can, like, it's so crazy. Just jumping up 6 mil like that, like, it's like, what? And we're not even close. Okay, so, without further ado, I suppose what we should do is, it doesn't really matter where I have them, like in the rotation, by the way. So I'm gonna actually put them here. That way we can take advantage of like the full monster carrot and everything. But I mean, I'm not even going to. I need to use the Gogetas too. I'm not sure what order I want to do this stuff in. I guess let's do Super Gogeta first, since you know Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is who we're trying to show off here. We'll save him for last. Yeah, it was. I mean, you can see Rose is very low. That was very concerning. So when I transformed UI last turn, I was like, every slot had at least 2 Rose attacks. Now my UI is 55%. I just got him, not even fully linked up or anything. And I was like, do I do this now or do I wait and try and get this rotation set up again later? But it's like, well, maybe, he's going to be attacking in several slots again later, so it's like, I don't know what to do, right? I ended up deciding to risk it, right? I transformed. One of the counters was a crit, the other one was just like a normal. If it was a crit, I would have killed him. That would have been so frustrating. But thankfully, I did not. So, I don't know, it's just using the domain like this is first time. There's so many characters who are going to eat off this. Okay, let's use Gogeta.
This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Okay, let me turn the active skip on. Let's just do both these Gogetas. So, and obviously using the Gogeta active, we get an additional 54% in the active skill points from both of these. So that's 108% total, which puts us from 27 mil, 103,482 to 56 mil, 375,124. Mind you, we're still in base. No, like, defensive links or anything. Like, it's just so crazy. Right? I mean, it's just... Like... What these buffs can do now, it's so wild. Alright, here we go. It's time. Gogeta.
Let's fuse, Kakarot. You're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it. Fusion! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Okay, now just from transforming, we do get the 100% extra set since after the first 7 turns, that sort of ability they have in base wears off. Which puts us at 71 mil, 210,648. What the fuck? Now the only thing is here, that is quite unfortunate. I have seen this before. This ability for every key sphere obtained, so getting the monster carrot is obviously an insane buff, but the monster carrot does not count for this, so we're not going to actually get this at all. Once again, unfortunate, but it's more worth for the items, so it is what it is, you know? Alright, so, monster carrot, we pop this, the entire key sphere, carrots, 15% defense per, which is 345% defensive increase. Which we write as 4.45. Okay, so we are at 316 mil. 887,488. What the fuck? 316 mil, 888,260. Hold on, I need to... We're actually kind of close to Vegito, are we not? I could be wrong here. I'm gonna check on my end real quick. I could be misremembering what I got him up to. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, never mind. I got him up to 473 some odd mil by the end. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that active skill phase of his is kind of crazy. Okay, that being said though, what we do still have left to do is the Android 8. Now, this isn't going to be like a huge increase, but it does buff, right? We get the 50%. 50%, right? Does it proc twice? I wonder. No, I think it just... I'm curious. So we're at 352 mil, 492,832. I think it just procs once. I could be wrong. Let me just add it as once, and then we'll go from there. 4.9. Yeah, I figured. I won't... Just make it sure, but yeah. Okay, so it only does proc once, even if you use it twice. That is good to show, I guess. So, I mean, here we are. 352 mil. 492,832. Now, obviously, we don't get any links here. I mean, even getting one of these, 5% here would obviously be a pretty crazy deal when we have 352 mil defense. But then we'd have to, not use one of the Gogetas, and obviously we gotta use the Gogetas, right? But at this point, all we have to do is sort of play out the turn, see if we get the triple super or not, and see what our defense is there. But like the fact that we could get 352 mil, like you have to understand that no other. You got like the 7th tiers and like the 10th tiers. There's no one else even at defensive stack. Okay, so that's a 50% stack, I believe. This is 7.5, which puts us at 354 mil, 752,208. We get the additional super, which puts us at 79. We are at 357 mil, 12,782. Oh, we do get the triple super. That's huge. 79.5. 359 mil, 272,357. Yeah, so it's like only the 7th tiers, right? And like fucking the 10th tiers. Like it's not. It's like, oh yeah, the Gogeta active. Like, but yeah, but like not even like. If I do the shit with Tech Gohan, I don't think he's not doing this either. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, what the fuck? How did we get to this point where we can see 359 mil defense in game? That is so wild to me. What the fuck? Okay, well, There we go. The Super Saiyan 4s, you know, they stack a little bit of defense, huh? I'm actually curious. I don't recall exactly. What did I get the gods up to? I'm gonna check that out. I think this is more or less similar. Okay. I actually got the gods higher defensively. I finished them off at 377 mil, 973,468. But I think a pretty fair point to make there is they do have prepared for battle with Super Gogeta, and like I said, even though it's 5%, I mean 5% when you have 350 fucking mil defense, it's quite a bit. So still, they're our third highest now, and like there's no one. You have the 7th tiers, the 10th tiers, and then no one else is gonna be able to even ever get close defensively. It's just so wild. Like, I don't know. It's still so the Gogeta active. I never would have. I knew they had to do something crazy to compete with the counters, which I do think the counters are still better than Vegito, but those fucking listen, those actives, they're kind of crazy. All right, but we'll end things there. Jesus Christ. I'm just. It's like consistent. That's the thing. It's not like I'm just one off getting fucking 400 mil with one of the. All of these 7th, 10th tiers. It's like something I did just recently. Now this wasn't. I didn't have like Gogeta active here. I don't think. Well, did I? I did Namek Goku not too long ago. The thing with him though is I'd only be able to take advantage of one Gogeta active because then if I did the double, then he'd be on the 170 and it'd be a huge loss of stats. I got him up to 224 mil by the end. Namek Goku, like it's just, it's so crazy. It's so stupid. All right, one thing's there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.